Welcome back. Good afternoon. We continue our special coverage with regard to the late Ratan Tata, and it's a somber day for India Inc. as well as India as a country, as we've lost the doyen of Indian corporate or India Inc. The philanthropist, the visionary, the leader, Ratan Tata is no more. He leaves behind a remarkable legacy, not just as a business leader, but as a visionary who shaped the future of the Tata Group and touched millions of lives. Words fall short, but we talk about a true pioneer. That's what he actually was. We try to honor his memory by talking about his legacy. I'm joined by C.S. Shetty, chairman of SBI, who tells us about his experiences and interactions with the visionary leader Ratan Tata.
Yeah, it's indeed a great loss to the nation in general and the industrial landscape in the country. We have very deep relationship as a SBI with the Tata Group, dating back to early 20th century, and we've been associated with Tata Group across their business segments, be it steel, Tata Motors, or you name the company. I think most of the major companies of Tata Group, we are the bankers to them. And what is very striking in our relationship is the mutual understanding and mutual respect for each other's values, and the protection of that value system of SBI as well as Tata Group has been phenomenal. I'm sure the personality behind this extremely valuable corporate governance in the Tata Group has been Sri Ratan Tata. To that extent, yes, it is a great loss for all of us that we lost an iconic leader in the industry.
So, based on your interactions with Tata Group as well as Mr. Tata himself, what were the 2-3 standout circumstances, situations with regard to corporate governance or beyond from a value system perspective that maybe you can highlight? Would be great perspective for viewers and us on a day like this.
No, sure. I think the comfort most of the lending community, almost every lender in the system had with the Tata Group is their commitment to honoring their obligations to the lenders, come what may. Under most difficult circumstances also, they have never had a rethinking on honoring their commitments. I think we've been part of many of their acquisitions and new age business segments which they've entered. For instance, we were part of Corus acquisition, we were part of JLR acquisition, and whatever the difficulties these post-acquisitions have happened, they never have come back to the lenders and said that we will not be able to meet any obligations. The most important event which I would like to share with all of you is when Tata Teleservices was not is not doing very well. They came back to the lenders and said that we would like to pay back all the loans. In fact, every rupee under Tata Teleservices debt obligations were met. Not only that, the way the Tata Teleservices business has been handled in terms of protecting the employees, protecting the lenders, protecting the vendors. I think it was an amazing chapter in the Indian corporate history, in my view, in terms of how the corporates have to deal with the Indian banking system is something which is to be written in golden letters. The way they handle the Tata Teleservices. There are many such incidents where we have been time and again have been conveyed that the value system of Tata Group is paramount to them than anything else. I think this has been the greatest legacy Ratanji has left for all of us to emulate.
Case study in itself, right, sir? And the fact
Absolutely.
that he actually handed over leadership to someone who was independent, who's not essentially from the family, but is independent and, of course, has taken up the role in with such great capability and has done so well over the last maybe 4 to 5 years. The way in which Tata stocks have performed just goes on to prove, right, sir, that some of the decisions they make really stand out.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I fully agree with you. I think it is also a foresight. I think many of you have written and said that the Tata Group not only had continued to improve upon their conventional industries, but they brought a lot of innovation, and have been pioneer in entering into many industries which are sunrise industries as we speak now, whether it is semicon industry or defense industry. I think they have done phenomenally well in terms of reimagining and staying relevant to the changing times. I think that is a greatest compliment which we can always pay to the Tata Group under Sri Ratanji and of course Mr. Chandra.
Right, and so my last question is on the fact that both SBI and Tata Group are known for two major pieces. One is the kind of scale both of you as organizations have, and second is the longevity of both SBI as well as Tata Group. Just talk us through what you believe was the secret sauce, and isn't Mr. Tata really the essence of that, to try and kind of eclipse that? Just give us some perspective.
No, you are very right. I think both the groups have the legacy which every one of us try to improve upon. I think the effort of the leadership in both the groups has been that how do you maintain the DNA of the value system and live up to that expectations of the people. Apart from the size and longevity, let me also tell you that both of us are household names. In various forms, we are associated with every Indian family, and we touch several Indians every day and every moment of their life. This casts a greater responsibility for groups like SBI and Tata Group. And I think the leadership and every one of the employees who work in these groups strive to live up to that expectation that there are crores of people who are consuming our services and goods, and they trust us, and this trust can never be belied or denied. And that is the fundamental DNA of these groups for their successful reinvention and reimagination, staying relevant across the generations.